The power of the tongue. Let me ask you a question. Have you ever said something that you immediately wished you could take back? Maybe you were angry, maybe you were frustrated, or maybe the words just came out before you had time to think. We've all been there. The problem is, once words leave our mouths, we can't pull them back. That's why today's lesson is called The Power of the Tongue. A lot of people underestimate the power of words. I think they're just words, but according to the Bible, words are never just words. Proverbs 18:21 says, "Death and life are in the power of the tongue." Think about that for a moment. God is telling us that our mouths have the power to speak life or to speak death. We have the ability to encourage or discourage, to heal or to hurt, to build up or tear down. Now let me ask you another question. What kind of words are you speaking over your own life? Some people wake up every morning saying, "I'll never make it. I'm a failure. Nothing good ever happens to me." They may not realize it, but they're feeding their minds with negativity every single day. Eventually, they begin to believe those words. But what if you changed what you speak? What if instead you said, "God is with me. God has a purpose for my life. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. God will make a way even when I can't see one." Do you see the difference? One produces fear. The other produces faith. Your tongue doesn't only affect you, it affects everyone around you. Think about someone who encouraged you when you're about to give up. Maybe they said, "I believe in you." Those few words may have given you the strength to keep going. On the other hand, one careless sentence can stay in someone's heart for years. That's why the Bible tells us in Ephesians 4:29 to speak words that build others up. Before you say anything, ask yourself, will these words help this person? Will they bring peace? Will they show the love of Christ? If the answer is no, it may be wiser to stay silent. Sometimes saying nothing is far more powerful than saying the wrong thing. Here's something else to think about. Your words reveal what's inside your heart. Jesus said that out of the abundance of the heart, the mouth speaks. If your heart is filled with anger, anger will come out. If it's filled with fear, fear will come out. But if your heart is filled with God's word, faith, hope, and love will naturally come out of your mouth. So today I want to challenge you. Start paying attention to your words. Stop speaking defeat over your life. Stop speaking hopelessness over your future. Instead, speak God's promises. Speak faith when everyone else is speaking fear. Speak forgiveness instead of bitterness. Speak encouragement instead of criticism. Remember, every conversation is an opportunity. Your words can become a blessing to someone who desperately needs hope. So the next time you're about to speak, pause for a moment and ask yourself, am I speaking life or am I speaking death? Because your tongue is powerful. Use it to glorify God, encourage others, and declare His promises over your life. May your words always bring life, hope, peace,